Hello? Can you hear me now? I think you can.
Yes.
Okay. You're good? Sorry guys, we had it when phew, okay. Hi everyone. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, thank you. When I stream at home, I use a different microphone, so I think we still had it set to that. Thank you for letting me know. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, what was I saying? Oh, I was just saying, like, look, we are clearing out shelves, the yarn. Y'all have been so amazing this week with all of the listings that we put up. I know it was a lot. Oh, I forgot my little. You can hear me now. Good, good, good. Oh, I'm glad. Okay. So yeah, it has been such a busy week here, but while mom is doing what she's doing, I'm going to show you the craziness. Good morning, Jen. The craziness that is. Oh, I can hear her. She's coming. Here she comes. Can you even believe these blankets? Wait till you see. I don't know. Oh, Mom, you did bring it.
Sorry I'm late. I had to make us lunch.
Oh, yes, Mom was making lunch. Here, let me see. How can I? Oh, emergency snacks. You know what? When we were on one of our chats, our IG chats this week, someone asked us about emergency snacks, and I never got back to that question.
Oh, we have them. Don't worry. I forgot a tissue. Darn it.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Hold, please.
Look up. Mom is so much farther than I am.
I have become obsessed. Hold on. There might be tissues over here.
So she is making Charlie's. I am making Lily's. Hello, Sierra. Hello, Barb. We've got the chat here and here, so I'm going to be back and forth. Doesn't it look so good, Natalie? This is how it typically is set up.
Yeah, Natalie, how's she feeling?
Shelton.
COVID.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Natalie, how are you feeling?
I'm here. Sorry. You guys, how do you like my new glasses?
Mama's new glasses.
Nobody noticed. Chelsea noticed.
I
Justin
noticed. Someone else didn't notice.
Someone didn't notice.
Someone else didn't
Even
notice.
though they knew I was going to get them.
Funny.
How are you guys? Check out the space.
They look great, Sue.
Oh, thank you. How is Natalie feeling? Did she respond?
No, not yet.
That's so far away.
Love the glasses. I know. Well, there's a bigger one over here.
Oh.
Oh no, she's not well at all. Not a mild case.
Oh, Natalie, I am so sorry.
Oh, friend.
So sorry.
How long? Natalie, I didn't even know. I'm so sorry. I should have reached
forgot
out
to
to
tell you.
How long have your symptoms been going? But I can sit up today, so that's great.
Oh, Natalie, just rest. Don't do a darn thing.
Oh.
Hi, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki.
Yes, lots of love and healing vibes.
So much.
I just had a 24-hour stomach bug and oh no.
That's the worst.
We had that. Remember that when we were planning the wedding?
Oh my God, Rachel's here. Thank you, Rachel. Do you love them? I'm really happy with them. I'm very disorientated.
I know. It's
backwards.
Mirrored. It's very confusing to me too. I get thrown for a loop a bit.
Would you like some lunch?
I'm okay. I actually really did just have lunch at the coffee shop. I did. And I had a lot of coffee. I don't know if you can tell.
I did. No, can't tell. I'm going to have to start winding this, you guys.
Yeah, hers is about a lot of yarn barf now because she was pulling from the middle.
I just keep stuffing it. Oh, it's bad.
Natalie said your glasses look fabulous.
Thank you, Natalie.
Oh my gosh. You had it Tuesday and you're still recovering. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Rachel said she's packing linen while watching you guys.
Oh, you're the best.
Oh, hey, Lace.
Hey, Lace.
So yeah, this is what we're working on.
What have we talked about so far?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
Just mostly figuring out why they couldn't hear me.
Oh, they couldn't hear you.
They couldn't hear.
No.
Technical difficulties. But I kind of like the background. I think it looks pretty good.
I like it. So you guys, oh my gosh, we have sold so much yarn.
Thank you. I did say thank you already,
Thank
but
you.
we're gonna do it throughout this this recording.
Our mailman
is not as happy as we are.
We just assumed that.
Well, I guess that's
He's
true.
a little grouchy. Let's all be honest about it.
How much have your new glasses improved your eyesight?
You know what? I don't know because well, overall, definitely I'm seeing the world clearer. It's also a bigger glass, which I really like with no. I've for 100 times had the frameless. Like I had the aviator frameless. I probably have to. Oh, Dave. Oh, call the doctor. Oh, it's awful. Um, I could go back to aviators again. Like I used to be a real
yeah.
aviators girl. I have done no needlework. So that's what I'm really trying to
I
see.
feel like I need more of you in the shot. There we go.
Oh, well, we don't really need more of me, but
Even it out.
yeah. So yeah, I think they're a lot better. I love them.
They look really nice.
Yeah, I love them.
You guys have been so busy this week. I've loved watching the snippets through Instagram. It has been so much fun being on the Legacy Fiber Arts Instagram and just like sharing that because I do that. Well, and you know this, Sierra, because you're over on Patreon, but I do that over on my Patreon account all the time, all throughout all of the weeks. And so it was just really fun to be able to do it on our larger account and kind of show, just kind of be able to share some behind the scenes and stuff with the girls.
Oh my gosh, the girls, the helpers.
Oh,
Well,
did you bring down the colorways?
Nope, but I can. Hang on, please.
Mom just dyed 2 brand new colorways, one for Charlie and one for Lily. And I wanted to show them to you guys because they're loosely, well, not really actually. Charlie's is loosely based on her blanket colors.
Yeah.
And Lily's is loosely based on one of her dresses that she has. All that yarn to put up on sale. When I tell you, we had piles of yarn. So this basement is a pretty good size. Justin and I used to live down here before we moved to Vermont. Hello, Tamsin. And there was yarn ever since we transformed this into the shop, back whenever. There was yarn and bins everywhere, and just it was everywhere. Just crazy. Yes, good times. And so my job this week, which was a much more extensive job than I even had prepared myself for, it was gathering all of the yarn from all that wasn't on the racks. So we're talking all of this yarn that you see here is basically untouched. I gathered all of that yarn from the surrounding area and bundled it. So yes, we did have quite a bit of yarn to put up for sale.
It was like a year's worth of mistakes, yarn
Trial and error.
Yeah.
Color development skeins. Yeah, it was crazy. But and we still have some left. We probably have 4 sweaters quantities, a couple fingering weight. I'll show you what we have left in a minute.
Boy, not much.
No, we were just talking about how there's it's a clean basement now.
It was time to clean the shop. Like it was just time. We haven't had a refresh in a long time. So it feels so good.
It does feel so good.
Mini bundles went so fast. There will be some next time. There's a small box you found.
Yep, I've got a small amount over here. We'll have next month we will do another little discount area. With minis and then just a few pairings. It won't be anything compared to the size of this sale, but we'll have some more.
And then my goal is going to be when Chels comes home.
Thank you for the follow. Here, you know what I can do for you, Mom? I'll give you this chat because I can read
'Cause
that
I'm
one really
blind.
easily. Well, no, I just don't want to. I just feel like it would be. Is that easier for you?
Way easier.
Okay, good. But I also want to keep you in the shot. There we go.
Yes,
oh, it's actually
Michelle.
better lighting anyway.
It feels so good. My head feels lighter just knowing you're in the business full time now.
Knowing that this isn't because typically we do this once, maybe twice a year.
Usually in July we do it, and actually it's just harder because we realize our potential, and then you go home and you work, but you don't work full time. And the potential with full time is so huge.
Right. We've been doing this business 1 foot in, 1 foot
out
for me. And for me, it's
Same
like
though.
one pinky toe in.
I mean, I've been dying like crazy, and like we definitely have gone all in, but it's more on your part. It's just been difficult, and you know
Right.
your priorities are.
Well, and my job is getting it out to
Is
the
the marketing,
people.
yeah.
Like it's getting it out to you guys. So that's the hardest part, to only be partially in, partially out, if that makes
Oh,
any sense.
Jen, it didn't let you comment because
Yes,
you're new. I'm
that
so
is
glad you're here.
That is a thing. I'm sorry about that, Jen. But
I forgot about
hello,
that.
so happy to see you. And Justin said, "Are you guys set up on a ping pong table?" He will do this. He will throw out questions, rhetorical questions that he knows the answer to, just so we will tell people. Is it professional? Like maybe no, but yeah, we're on a ping pong table
Yeah.
with a bowl of jelly beans.
And there's 2 Christmas trees over there.
And we have
And
Christmas
there's a
trees
bed
surrounding
over
us.
there.
We could go take a nap on
I
stream.
kept, every time I came down, I was like, Chelsea's going to be curled up on that bed.
Because a lot of times when you came down, I realized this every time, I was in dead quiet. Like it was, every time you said that, it
didn't
was
even
dead
notice
quiet down here. And I was like, oh yeah, it does sound like I would be sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, we do what works.
We sure do.
That's probably to how we were working, yes. And it did work. It just didn't work to our full potential.
No.
That's the part. And to know that my job is to simply dye yarn, is your job is to simply do all the marketing. So a lot of times what happened is the marketing was
Just like sprinted. Like when we happened to have a new colorway, it was like, okay, I'll try and get a newsletter out and I'll try and get it up on Instagram. And sometimes I did, and sometimes I didn't.
Sometimes you did, sometimes you didn't. Sometimes I did.
Right.
I've lost my train of thought. Oh, but we have so many really amazing projects coming your way. We've actually had time. Are you going to start dyeing too? When you're here.
When I'm here.
Although that was the plan this week. We have so much to pack in.
I don't think we realized the undertaking we were going to face this week. And I think once it started to sink in, like in my mind, I was like, okay, we've got to get all of the rest out of the way. We've just got to get this shop cleaned up.
I agree.
And
That was the main objective, was to get a clean slate. And it...
But we came down, I came down with the thought that, we're going to have 4 YouTube vlogs ready, edited, uploaded for the next month.
Yep, I said, of course.
Yes, definitely.
Of course.
There were just, it was all of the things that we want to do were on our to-do list in 6 or 7 days. And
we have been working
not
nonstop.
every minute. Besides Wednesday, we did give ourselves a break to actually enjoy each other.
Wednesday was so fun.
It was so fun.
Wednesday, I live for that day.
We were just out running errands, got a little
Hiding
bite to
from the
eat,
world.
hiding from the world, knitting on this.
Working, hiding from the world.
That's what we kept saying to ourselves. We're like, you know what? Like, this is work. We are working right now. We are a partnership. This is a working meeting.
We were so mad we didn't pay for our lunch with our
With the
work
company card. This was it felt
what did
very
it cost?
professional. I think maybe $12.
Sitting in a car. But we could have done it.
We could have done it. We could have charged it to the business.
But those are the things. Oh, I keep forgetting to read.
Okay.
I know.
Lily
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I still have the colorway that you dyed, Chelsea. Something like that was like Lily's finger painting or something like that. Yeah.
So the goal is, when are your... Oh, what are these yarns? Do we know? What?
I meant to go into your car and see if the band was still there.
I threw them all out.
You did.
I threw them all out. They're at Joanne Fabrics. They're like a chenille.
It's Lion brand, and it was
it
like
Lion brand?
it is Lion brand.
Lion brand.
Let me see if I can. I'm gonna use your computer
Use
for a
my
minute. I'm gonna do a
computer.
little searchy search.
Do a searchy search.
Just a little search. Actually, you know
Yes.
what? Pfft, I'm gonna do it with you guys. Actually, I don't even know if I can. Is that set up for this, Justin?
Yes. Oh my God, Caitlin, we were cracking up about every time I filled an order for you. The LFA shopping opportunities were intense this week.
Oh my gosh, Caitlin! Every time we're like, it's Caitlin again.
It was so fun. But you know what makes me happy about what we did and who bought it? I love when our really great customers are able to take advantage
Totally.
of these deals.
Totally.
That makes me so happy because you're also loyal and great customers. That those are the people that I want taking advantage. I mean, I want anyone, but let's be honest. When it's one of you guys, it feels so good.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
Okay, we missed a couple of questions. Justin said, "Did I miss a work meeting?"
Wait a
No.
minute. Wouldn't use Sue's. What is she? Oh.
Oh, because I was like, maybe I'll use this, but I don't think we have the picture-in-picture set up. Okay. What's the cowl you're wearing? This is the Easy Peasy bandana. It is a free pattern. It is my
to make one of
favorite
those.
pattern. I'm going to make one out of our merino worsted. It's a DK weight pattern, but I think I can
Okay. If the spirit moves you,
make you one. What color? Pick the yarn
Pick
and I'll
the
knit
color.
it.
Okay, I'll pick one.
Okay. What yarn are you using for the blanket? I will figure that out in one moment, Barb. Okay, so we got that. I wouldn't use Sue's. Okay. Yay for more yarn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me look this up really
I'll
really
look it
quick.
up right now. Do you guys? Well, I won't show the new yarns yet because you have to hold them up close and personal.
Justin said get in line, Sue. What does that mean, Justin? What did you say?
What am I getting in line for?
I don't know. I don't remember what you said.
Get in line, Sue. He was yelling it too.
I know.
Surprised it's not all caps.
Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. I think
Oh yeah.
my
Oh, sorry.
he wants me to knit him a sweater.
Is he Abby Katz and Knitz?
No, Justin is
Yes.
zero.
No, I knew that.
thing. Oh,
Is he wearing the one you made him?
never.
Okay.
I wear it.
Question answered. Sorry.
Sorry, Justin.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
Joanne. Oh, there we go.
Fabrics.
Bingo. Is this your computer or my? This is your computer. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna go Lion brand.
giant ball, double the size of your head.
Yeah.
Extra 20% off.
I think don't you always get that?
Oh, first order, yeah.
Yeah, first
Never mind.
order. Okay, Lion brand.
Put chenille.
I think if I just do this, it'll pop up.
It's so huge, you guys. I'm really now.
Ice cream yarn now. Heartland bonbons yarn.
Justin needs to stop being sassy.
Yes, Natalie.
Yes, Natalie, tell him.
He's making me cough every time I laugh. Justin!
Poor Natalie.
Zip it, Justin.
Oh my
He
God,
said, okay,
cough.
okay, sorry.
I always catch anyone on how often do you wear the sweater that you were made already?
He never. He had to pull it out of.
Lose.
He had to pull it out of his closet. This
Okay.
isn't it. This isn't. You guys, I'm so sad.
Do you really think
No!
it's Lion brand?
Yes, I know for
Okay.
sure it was Lion brand. Okay, first let me get back to chat, and then I think I know what to do.
Don't yell. Your mic picks and it sounds too loud.
Peaks, and it sounds so bad.
Peaks. Oh, sorry.
Whatever, Justin.
Sorry, we'll whisper. We'll do a Lily.
Oh my God, it drives me crazy.
Okay.
Okay,
She's doing it to me on the trampoline. Okay, do you want to talk about the trampoline?
you talk about the trampoline. I'm gonna try and find.
She's going to work on that. So, Chelsea and Justin went out for coffee, and so the girls were with Grammy and Grampy, and we may have a video. I don't know if I will allow it to be shown, but Grampy was taking a video of Grammy. I was like, girls, I'm just going to come sit in there with you. My neck will never be the same because, and it already hurts
Oh no.
because.
Did she take you out?
Oh. They kept like jumping on my back and flattening me. It's hysterical. I was dying.
She did that to Miss Kate, our neighbor. She literally like.
She didn't do that. No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
gosh.
She.
Cover story. Yes, Jody. I was just gonna type it in.
Oh, Jody.
Beth, you got it too.
Beth got it too?
Yes. Look at cover story. Cover story. It's Lion brand cover,
Cover
story.
story.
Here, you know what I'm gonna do? You can keep talking, Mom. I'm sorry.
Okay, so then Grampy decided to come in, and oh my God, I kept like thinking, I'm going to die in here. They're going to have to call an ambulance. And so he was jumping really hard, so I was going up and down, and then he would rest, and Lily would come flying over. Grammy, we need a plan. We need a plan. Okay, we need a superhero plan. And so she would whisper, and then or Charlie would be like, Grammy, plan. Superhero, super speed. They're so funny.
They're
They're
so funny.
So funny. And they have totally different. Oh, that's it.
Yep.
That's it?
I'm gonna give you guys a link. It's on sale
I'm
for
gonna give you a link.
$30.
It's on sale. We paid $30.
I guess.
Well, it was a business expense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is we were working.
Oh, yeah,
it was a work.
I think we did.
It was a
That's
working
nothing
lunch.
for a blanket. So, anyways, they were. Now, where does that link go to?
It's going to go to my chat, to my text messages.
Oh, you guys.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry. But anyways, it was so fun. The trampoline. But literally, I'm going to be in traction by tonight because my neck and back are already having major issues. But you know what? It was so darn fun. It didn't hurt.
Oh,
But it's going to.
oh, it's going to.
It's
for
going
sure.
to. It's going to. But it's all good. Okay, you want to see the new colors? People are like, you went upstairs. You got new colors. Okay, I'm
get
going to start
distracted.
with Chelsea requests.
Oh, it's getting
it's
so blown out.
It's
Hang
very-
on. Let me get to the end of this row so
Okay,
I can.
get to the. This is called Sage, and it's very olivey. Sue, you pulled on those blinds?
We won't be lit very well if I pull down. It is not photographing well at all.
Chelsea will be taking photographs.
Yeah, it's not
For
that.
the shop. Because I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah,
Just
that's
don't
all me.
have to do-
See if it
At
works.
least-
Change the scene. No, I don't. We don't need to anymore.
Oh, is that Justin?
Do you really want me to? What would I need it? Picture in picture.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, we would have.
Ooh.
I would need to get another screen. Yeah, we're just gonna go to just chatting.
Okay,
That's
I need
kinda
another
cool,
jelly bean because it's lunch.
Okay, let me see if I can try and finagle this.
It's way yellower than that. And I hate to even say that, honestly.
This is not even close to the
Not even
color.
close. I'm so
Maybe if we
sorry.
go back here a little. That's a little bit closer.
A little. It's very olivey, army. What did it say?
I hate white balance issues. Me too.
Me too.
Natalie said, "Did someone tell Justin that he's the new director of Chelsea Makes? Stay in your lane, Justin."
Oh, thank you, Natalie.
LOL. Justin
Okay.
said.
This one's looking really good.
That one does.
Not really, though.
Here, let me see if
Not really. That's, I
it's
think
a little bit better.
it's one of those. I was watching a floss tube where they were on two separate screens, and they were sisters, and she's like, "Move back, move back, move back."
Move to the left.
And there, she was like, "There's an ironing board behind me. Just keep moving back. Go behind." Okay, so
"This is looking pretty good."
it's pretty good, but not good enough. They're really beautiful, beautiful.
I'm going to be
Especially-
doing a color work something with it. Look at all those skeins. Hi, Ray. Long time no chat.
Oh, is that Ray Ray?
We were just
Hey,
at
Ray.
coffee. Hi,
Thanks for being
Ray.
so positive. You're the best.
I came home and I was like, Mom, Ray is the most positive person in
Thank
the
you.
world.
We appreciate it so much, Ray.
Your encouragement and support
Yeah.
is the best. Those two are cute together. I agree. Oh, yeah.
Listen to me. I'm
hang on.
getting like, go get a bee. I think.
It'll have to be a non-superwash because we don't have. Oh my gosh! So this is the palette that I want.
This is what Chelsea wants. Oh, it's such a shame it's not better.
I know it's not reading great, but you get the idea.
It's okay.
Aren't they great? I just need to pick a pattern now. I forgot to tell you I didn't get the Caitlin Hunter test.
Oh, I'm so sad.
I wanted to test knit the new Caitlin Hunter t-shirt pattern.
Is it a t-shirt?
The t-shirt. It's a part of her Knitily series.
I'm so out of the loop. I'm
No,
so.
you know the t-shirt that you knit.
Oh, yeah.
You know how it's like knit? They're all based in Italy, like her experiences.
know
in Italy.
that.
Yeah. So this is just the next installation in that. So it has like this really shallow V-neck. I don't know if you've seen the close-ups, but it's like a really shallow V-neck. It's going to be like sort of cropped in a t-shirt. But so the reason, because I had put like, I'm part of the Legacy Fiber Arts dyeing team. But I guess because the yarn she's using is like a smaller dyer that's looking to get, build.
Oh, of course,
So they were
yeah.
like, we're trying to have no dyers, which I totally respect. But
Totally.
it just makes me even more excited to knit it when it comes out.
Yeah. Pick a palette. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hang on. Heyo. Pretty in that DK shawl. Okay,
Oh,
Lacey,
Tiffany lives in Italy.
Oh my gosh! Do you have a link? Well, the pattern isn't out yet. So what I would do is I would go to Instagram and search for Boylan Knitworks is her Instagram handle and look at her most recent posts and you'll see it there. I don't even think it has a name yet. Or maybe it does. I don't know. But it's a fingering weight t-shirt, a 4-color fingering weight t-shirt. Okay, Lacey. I need to remember because we send back and forth so many patterns. I'm trying, but what I'm also thinking is maybe a pressed flowers shawl. Do y'all know what pressed flowers is?
I do. I'm not at all intrigued by that shawl.
Oh yeah, we've talked about
I know.
this.
People love it.
We'll see. We'll see what I will.
They look too sappy.
Well, the
Up there,
design.
but no. The
Oh.
way, like,
I
they're
also-
much richer than that.
Hang on, I need to show
I'm going to hold it way back here.
what I'm also going to be bringing home with me because don't worry, I don't come here without bringing yarn home with me.
First, let's talk about the girls' yarn.
Let's talk about the girls' yarn first, and then we'll keep
Okay.
looking at palettes because
So, Liliana,
yes, that is Liliana, which I love
I love.
because she was wearing this dress.
That has all these. So there's, again, it's not reading really well, but there's some hot pinks. There's some rust. There, I don't even know what I used in here. There's
like
some
a purple
burgundies. Yeah, burgundies, purple pop. I love it. Liliana. And then Charlie Sue. Oh my gosh.
It's
this
the
camera
lighting is awful. I know. I don't know.
Although it is picking up the teal color that I want.
green.
Because this is similar, I'll be super honest, to Practical Magic, not on purpose. But what's different about it and what I really do love is the pops of teal. It's a green teal, though, not a blue teal. It really complements it. It doesn't look at all like what you're looking at. It's so disappointing.
I keep thinking if you put it against something dark and like farther back,
No.
it's really hard to get a good
We'll have
read on it.
really good pictures of it, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Considering we are thinking next week to release these, maybe possibly. The only problem is I have a wholesale order, 2 wholesale orders of fabric to go out. So I've got to pick and choose my work for next week. I need like 3 of me, and you need 3 of you. 2 isn't enough because you
2
have to
for
be a
work
mother,
and 1
too.
for Lily and Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
that's all I got. That's all I got.
and I'll be swatching these up so you guys, before you order them, you'll be able to see what the fabric looks like. Oh, hang on. Oh, Lacey sent this. Oh, yeah, actually, let's do it over here. This is the shawl. Oh, yes, Lacey.
My gosh, who's the designer? Emily Wood. I'm so bad.
Emily
I've
Wood.
got to get more. I'm really counting on you. Like I've said to you how many times. You got to find a sweater for me to knit.
Yes. Oh, I actually found a really good one this morning. Because
really
so I was
pretty.
watching. Do y'all watch Maria and Michael of Woolen
Maria and
Forest? They're my favorite. They're one of my favorites. They just uploaded.
They uploaded.
They uploaded a new episode
A new-
yesterday. And I was watching it this morning, and she's doing a test knit for someone named Odessa, a designer named Odessa, who I was not familiar with at all. So I went over to her Ravelry shop. So many good, just like classic, simple, basic patterns. So,
Although this one cabled. The only problem is you can't helical. I can't helical knit with like a lot of intense.
I can barely even cable, let alone
No, I can cable. So I would only consider doing that on a cardigan, I think. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah. What was I saying? I don't even remember.
Michael and
Oh, so I was watching
Maria.
them. Oh, so yeah, that was it. Just that she's doing a test knit for Odessa, and I hadn't seen her patterns, and there are a lot of good sweaters.
Okay, help me remember that.
But because of that, I have a
Just
sweaters
pick one out for
quantity. I will. I have a sweaters quantity of fox paws that I am bringing home for myself.
I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need your help.
Yes, you got it. Okay. Trying to decide if those 2 will go together, and Liliana for the oh, that would be so pretty. It would be very like, again, I will take, this is actually not too bad well, no, this is getting very blown out, but.
And this is bright. I don't know. It's
Well,
not
and
doing.
you can, I'm wondering if you could like pair it with something else.
Absolutely, you could throw. So something I've been thinking. I'm changing the subject. Did you finish?
Almost. Do you always swatch flat? You guys, I swatch in the round, Natalie. So I swatch in the round and then I cut the ends in the back. Oh, but you're saying for
the swatches, no.
The swatches, I always swatch flat for them. Just because it's fun.
It's more just to show.
It's
what
just
they're
to
gonna
show the
look like.
colorway, yeah. The nice thing about cables is there's usually a place you can carry the yarn that isn't too obvious. Very true.
Yeah.
But look at these colors together.
These 2 together are magnificent. Magnificent.
I just always love like the. I love them.
I agree.
So, anyways, I have a sweater's quantity worth of fox paws worsted weight that I need to find the perfect. And so I think, oh man, I really wish the picture-in-picture was working. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for like 2 seconds.
Bear with her. Ooh.
Yeah, this is the one that I want to knit, and it's worsted weight. Okay, so now let me
I
try and
wanna
do the
knit that.
picture-in-picture.
That's so old school.
I know. And
The
very like
sleeves are
it's like fisherman
so
ribby.
Yeah. The sleeves are gigantic.
Okay, oops, that's not where I want to be. I want to be. Sorry, guys. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you
lost
go?
you.
There you are.
There you are.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to. Okay, this is weird. I know. I'm sorry. Just hold on. I'm gonna get rid of us and give you this. Okay, so this is Odessa. So we're going to look at the
And
chat
that's worsted weight.
on this side. This is worsted weight. So this is the season sweater. And so I think I might want to do this. I need to
What size needles?
6 and 8. I need to
Oh my
calculate
gosh.
yardage to see if I could make it work. Isn't it gorgeous?
Same. Lacey makes sweaters like every day.
I know, and she loves fingering weight. She's a fingering weight gal. Lacey, we're so impressed by
You
you.
go, girl.
But like, isn't it the sweetest? Just okay. So now that you guys see this, I'm gonna bring back to the whole Odessa shop. Is that what it is?
Oh, that's Odessa?
Ozetta. I'm sorry,
Ozetta.
Ozetta. I was saying it wrong.
I didn't realize. Oh, I like
Yes, there are so many. Even like, I mean, I have got to finish my vest, but like this,
Oh, wow.
she just has so like classic field
Help me
day
remember this.
jacket.
I like the V-neck.
Right here or this one.
Yeah.
Moonset pullover. Just so many. I love the Lodge sweater because
How
I
do we
love.
not know this about her?
I don't know. I've never seen this designer before.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So, anyways, these are some of the patterns that I just like have been drooling over this morning. This is worsted too. Shoot, do I do this one instead?
Oh, I love that one.
I know, but I don't know. This to me is like I like how they use the marled there.
I do too.
I don't know.
Oh, you're a sucker for V-necks.
V-necks are good. I'm a big girl, don't like additional bulk, but I'm venturing into DK and worsted. The thing that I love is the DK. It just goes faster as the DK and worsted, but I totally
also-
get it.
I feel like it has a little different drape.
What fingering? Look at this harvest.
All of
tee.
yeah. Oh my Lord! Out of our
Flock merino
flock
fingering.
merino.
I know. It's really it's a rabbit hole because I love when you find a new designer because a lot of times I'll find a designer and it's like 1 or 2 patterns. I'm like, yeah, I want to make those. I literally can't find a thing here that I wouldn't make. Look at this.
I am. Yeah, I wish I was
Henley tee.
Oh, I wish I was a Revelry girl.
Oops.
I just don't spend time over there.
I'm
I'm not patient to look. Like I'll basically see something and go, oh yeah, I'll do that. Like I won't research sweaters.
It takes time.
You know what? Let's make that as part of your job.
Just pattern research, and all of my extra time. Look at woolly coaster, just super cool. Okay, I'm gonna bring this back now. Borrow blanket. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So definitely, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Now I need to find us again. Here we are. Okay,
There we are.
Sorry guys for the inception here. Just chatting. There we go. We're back. The podcast. Woolen Forest, or is that
Forest.
her? Or is that her? Forest Charms is her Etsy. Woolen Forest podcast. It's with Maria and Michael, and their podcast is so inspirational to me right now.
I agree. I do not. The problem is, like, I throw on a podcast while I'm working, and I miss the whole thing. I really can't actually watch something that I want to see. While I'm working, I'm finding, like, if there's just one I kind of like, no big deal. But when there's ones like that I really want to watch, and then I forget, and then I have no time.
Right. No, it makes sense. Is she size inclusive? No. I don't know, Lace. I haven't looked into it too much. I literally just did that this morning, what I just showed you, scrolled through. But I'll let you know as I dive deeper.
Did you see the bubble sheep pillow pattern by Pearl Soho this morning?
No. It's a pillow pattern.
All I've wanted to do all week is knit. It's killing me.
Well, because when you're using yarn all day long.
It's more, no, even then I've wanted to.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like it's almost more motivating to be like,
sometimes
I want to be using
isn't.
this.
Sometimes it's like, no, I've had enough. I want to stitch.
True.
But thank God for this because it's allowed me to just do something that requires nothing. Because by nighttime, I'm really tired. You guys want to hear about my new book that I'm reading?
But first. Okay, I'm not going to do the whole picture-in-picture thing again.
My Lord, what is that made out of?
I have no idea, but this is what you're talking about. They're so cute.
I don't like making baubles. Let me look close.
It doesn't look... Oh, maybe they are baubles. I don't know. Take a look.
Holy
I'm sure
moly.
they carry the yarn. It's so cute.
It's definitely baubles.
They are? But look at how big the yarn is. It can't be that bad. You think?
Doesn't matter. They're adorable.
They're
and
so
I would
cute.
do it.
Yeah, so worth it.
Okay. Could you research that for me?
Yeah, I'm just going to send it to
I
you.
have a research assistant. I know.
There we go.
I know. Okay, a couple things we need to talk about. What has been the most difficult part of our week?
I don't know.
We need sheep. Let's say that.
Oh, Winnie, definitely. I thought that was a question someone asked. And I was like, oh, gosh,
Oh no.
I don't know.
Winnie. I just thought of
Yeah,
that because
Winnie's-
you're crazy about sheep. I need sheep. I need something.
We need something to keep her running. Honestly, so I don't know. I don't know if you were here when Justin was doing this, but he was literally just like walking around the stairs into the dining room, into the kitchen, letting her herd
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it worked. It kept her moving. Like
Yeah.
she was super into it.
Yes, we need something she can herd. Thank goodness.
Ow.
Lily really knows how to deal with her. Lily
Yeah.
is very good.
She is. She
Charlie-
gets a little frustrated, but
She gets frustrated, but she's not afraid, which
No,
you
she's
need
not
a
afraid.
little fear probably.
yeah.
And Charlie would be exactly the same.
If
She's
she-
size inclusive, it says.
Oh, she is size inclusive.
Thank you
Moon
for
gets
that.
set goes to 66. There you go, Lace. Size
There you
inclusive.
go.
Yeah.
And Charlie would be very good with her because Charlie takes
Maybe a
Yes.
treadmill. You've thought about
I
that.
thought about it and I really might get one. A friend of mine works with dogs.
Get a treadmill. Just not another puppy.
Yeah, not another puppy.
Not another puppy, but a treadmill we've thought about.
If we were 10 years younger.
Mhm.
But the expense of, because I would get another old English sheepdog.
They'd just hurt each other all day long.
Oh, I wish I could bring her
We
to
have
you.
more sheep on our
I'm afraid of
island than
birds.
people. Get chickens. I know we've said that before,
Afraid
but
of
Mom does
birds.
not like birds.
I do not like birds.
I know.
I like the thought of them. So Winnie's been very difficult. Like I said, Charlie takes direction so well. Like, so if we say, oh, honey, if she's coming, just turn your back. Charlie knows how to spell her name.
Yeah, she's a smart cookie.
And it's a long name.
yeah,
And it's shocking to me.
she's a smart cookie.
She's a very smart cookie. But so she does know what to do, but she's at the exact, you can,
She's a pain.
right. There's no way she could not have a significant amount of fear around the size of Winnie.
Right, like
compared to
imagine if
her.
there was an animal that was looking you in the eye.
In the eye.
Like that's terrifying.
Yeah. So she's been a little bit of a challenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a lot of people for her to keep in one place.
I know.
And none of us are in one
We
place.
never are, yeah.
Until nighttime, then she just barks. Last night, we're pretty sure there was some zombies outside.
I
Because
feel like no. I feel like she was seeing.
You don't think there were zombies?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
There's always a chance. But I think that she was seeing the reflection of the TV in the window because when you and Dad are sitting down to TV, she's typically curled up next to Dad on the couch.
On the couch.
So I think without Dad there for her to be
Maybe.
sitting with, I think she was like looking out the window, seeing the reflection of the TV in the windows, and
I was really thinking it was zombies. I was like, Chelsea, lock all the doors.
I did. And I did.
Then we're like, as we're like so frustrated with her, we're like, there's probably someone trying to get in to kill us, and she's protecting
She's
us.
keeping us safe.
And we're like getting mad at her.
Well, you know,
We weren't mad. We were just frustrated.
just frustrated. We were trying to find some peace and quiet.
Yes.
It's been a long week with a lot of people
Cloudy
in the
with
same
a chance of zombies.
So yeah. She was probably the hardest.
She's the hardest.
piece of the puzzle. It's a lot. You guys do a good job.
Not so much this week.
Well, you also have 4 other people in your space.
Yes, I have to say, like,
And another dog.
Romo's been very good.
He's a good boy. He's an old boy.
Yeah, he's been very good. No birds. They freak. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen. They freak me out too. Did you see the thing with the seagulls?
Yeah, that
When
was.
we were out to lunch. I was sure Chelsea just
We were
flagrantly had her window
sweltering.
wide open
We
for the
were-
kill.
It was so hot in that dang
Well,
car.
The only reason I was okay with it is because if they were coming in, they were coming in through my window.
And going
Go
right
straight
back out.
through. We were dying.
It's gonna be like
we
a
were
bird tunnel.
dying.
Yeah, it was a really fun day.
It was okay. Let's get back to that day. It was so much flapping. Yes, Jen, I
You're
agree.
right.
So much flapping.
Although we are gonna have chickens someday, so we'll break
I
you.
know.
We'll break you.
You know what? It's not. You can have them, but unfortunately, I won't be able to help you with them at all.
Oh, but that's okay.
Or like if you have to go somewhere, I will not be able to watch
we
them.
have neighbors that will.
Okay.
I'm positive.
Let's just
about
get
that.
that clear right away.
Yes. No. I would go into it knowing that.
Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, how old is Romy? Thanks for taking up with
I
Justin.
think he's 11 just. I think he's 11. I don't think he's 12 quite yet.
I've lost all track.
He's old. He's got all the fatty pockets all over his body.
He's gotten thicker.
Yeah.
He's-
He's been eating a lot more
Yeah,
in
he's
his older
gotten
age.
thicker.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. He's
a
very good with the girls.
He's very sweet. He's just an old boy. Just an old boy, likes some yummy food and likes to be napping next to us all the time.
Can you even believe? Look at what this looks nothing like what is showing up. It's like bright
Oh, yeah.
turquoise.
Mine
There's
is,
no turquoise involved.
Mine looks pretty.
Yours looks
Dead
about the
on.
same.
I think I was texting you, Lacey, and you're like, it looks like rainbow barf. I was like, there's nothing more accurate than that
Yeah.
statement. Hi, Deb. Look at the blanket. Look at Mom's blanket progress. Let's hold it. Look at how far she's. Look at me. So lame.
It's all right. You kind of put it down.
I put it down for like 2 days.
and I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But this was only nighttime knitting.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It goes
You
fast. You hit a point where all of a sudden it's big. You'll see.
I know. Also, Lynn.
No chickens. I know.
Lynn said I love to chase them and pick them up.
Chickens?
I'm guessing.
Oh no.
I don't
Yeah.
think she's talking about seagulls.
No.
That would be, or maybe you are, Lynn, but I don't think so.
They. Oh, I hope not.
They look so wonderfully marshmallowy.
They are.
That's the whole reason when I picked this up at Joann's, I was like, the girls, because you guys know, well, a lot of you know, Lily does not like knitwear, and I think it's because she doesn't love the feeling of wool. But cha-ching, this is 100% polyester, so no
Oh.
issue there.
with a film.
With a nice little film covering it. So we're going to wash them.
It is delightful to work with.
It is. Honestly, like, I would fall asleep on this. Chickens, I knew it, Lynn, because she's in Westford, Vermont.
Oh,
She's a neighbor. I know.
Man.
Is it fireproof?
No.
No, Justin, we were talking about
discussed
that.
that.
We were like, we're going to have to gift each girl a fire extinguisher for Easter.
And don't drape them over. Don't make tents over the lights.
These are going to have to be in a lockbox.
Yeah, lockbox.
I found a sock needle without a sock on it, trying to
Hello.
figure out what sock to Ooh, what pattern or what yarn, Jess? Hi, Blue.
Oh my God. Oh,
I had what I
Did
thought
you
was a dead chicken spontaneously flap against my leg. Ecuador. Oh my gosh, Jen.
I
Yeah, no,
have-
you are definitely allowed to be scarred by chickens. Oh my lord.
I want the eggs too. Our neighbors.
Dying for farm fresh eggs. It's
right
so
across
funny.
There had some.
But you know what everybody says? I feel like all of the homesteads that I follow on YouTube and Instagram are like, you think you save so much money by having your own chickens and I think Shay Elliott of the Elliott Homestead, they like had one egg over the last 8 months. She's like, we probably paid hundreds of dollars for this
that
one
one
egg.
Well, that's true of everything we do, right?
Yes.
It's like my garden. It costs me more to put in and yields nothing.
I know. We've got to figure that out.
We're
for
going to
you.
figure that out. It's going to get figured out. When we were on the trampoline, maybe the mayor. I love the mayor.
I do too.
What yarn?
Oh, which yarn to do? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, what yarn for what?
She has free sock needles, and she's trying to figure out what sock to cast on. And I said,
oh.
which pattern or which yarn? And she's trying to choose the yarn.
Never enough. I know.
Definitely not to save money. Exactly.
Yes, eggs are so delicious.
They have dormant periods, yes, and that's what she was saying. And she had a whole that they were
Yeah.
just completely dormant, but of course you have to keep them alive when they're dormant. So like you're paying all of this money on these during these dormant periods that you're really just breaking even at the end of it.
It's true of all of what we do. Everything costs more, but that's okay. Somebody said, "What are you making?" We're making blankets.
Oh, Blue, yes, we are making blankets for our kiddos, my kiddos. This one is for Lily. She's our rainbow gal, and
This is for
This is for
Charlie.
Charlie. She's our blue and purple gal.
Yeah,
At the
and-
moment, who knows? It might
And
change.
this is really not what you're looking at, but close. I love feeding our chickens our veggie scraps rather than that I get. I don't want to feed them, but I'd like to give it to someone to feed them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, they make up for it in the spring. That is true. Justin too. Oh no, what am I forgetting? Chickens can live there. Yes. I know. I really do want chickens. I think we will have some.
I think
In the
you
near
will have
future.
chickens.
Yeah.
I do think you will have chickens. I love listening to them. I love a rooster in the morning.
Oh, we're not getting a rooster.
I know. But
No.
I loved when they had a rooster.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love waking up to that.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's an
I
attached chicken run with a pond. The villa they're buying has an attached chicken run with a pond. Oh, I
well,
can't
that
wait.
sounds dreamy.
Where in Italy are you? I love Italy.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I love Italy. We were talking
It
about
is
that.
so beautiful.
So beautiful.
And the food. I know everybody says that, but it's true.
I know.
Food is so dang good.
And the eating outside. I love all the Europeans eat outside. All their cafes are outside. When we were in Paris and London, we never ate inside a restaurant.
Yeah.
Ever. The thing that really got to me with it though is the pigeons. I reached my peak in London, and I remember saying to Dad, I can't deal with pigeons today because they freak me out.
They get very close. They have no
like,
sense of personal
Could
space.
land on your table.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
which case, you might as well lose
The
me.
table's flipping, people.
Yeah. It's like,
I get it.
yeah. So, but I don't remember that in Italy. Did we experience that in Italy? And I hadn't my anxiety over birds.
There were
had not-
definitely pigeons. I would say probably definitely in Rome if
Who
we
are
ate
tougher,
outside.
New York or London pigeons? Okay, I would say. I know that's Justin being fresh.
Oh, who are tougher, New York?
But
and
I
London?
would say
I'd say New York.
you would. London is New York City.
I know, so it's like
I
you're
feel
comparing
like-
apples to apples.
Yeah, I feel like they're equal. I feel like they're equal.
it would be a fair fight. Let's put
It
it,
would be a
that way.
fair fight.
It would be a fair.
I reached a point where I was like, I can't do this. Literally, I hit a wall. I was like, I can't deal with them for one more day
I totally get it.
because they're everywhere.
It's
Look at
understandable.
This is getting unmanageable.
I
Serious
can't wait
question.
Oh,
Are New York pigeons carry little knives? What does that mean?
that means it's not a serious question.
Oh, Justy. Go
I
trampoline.
can't wait to have metal needles because I think that's what's killing me about this project is the drag of these. What are these?
Clovers. And honestly, I am having. Why does it keep doing that?
Because we're getting new followers. Thank you for the follow.
No, I mean this keeps going black.
Oh, because of your settings, I can change that.
I'm having serious elbow issues.
Serious elbow.
Very
You are having
serious.
serious elbow. I can't believe this isn't. Is it bothering you today or no?
Probably.
Do you guys want to hear about our ailments? Is that going to make an?
Gorgeous. Pigeons are crazy. Oh, I miss that. Pigeons are crazy, especially in. Oh! Don't you remember St. Mark's Square in Venice?
Yes, Venice. That's what I was going to tell you. They were the worst in Venice.
Yeah.
and then of course.
Ben added to it by like.
Oh, he would film them.
Yeah, he was filming them. No, he didn't run into the middle of them, did he?
Yeah, I
but
think-
the little ones did. I've heard of. Yes, tennis elbow. I think I am experiencing tennis elbow. It really hurts.
You think so? Justin said knitting elbow. I've heard of tennis elbow.
I miss the knitting.
They're even part of the tourist attraction. That makes sense. Okay, Justin, I need help. How do I make it so that her screen doesn't darken every 3 seconds?
Look at me with my new glasses. I'm still squinting. Okay.
Your
The lady
brightness is
who had
also very
3
low.
Oh, that's probably why. 3 of my kids for kindergarten has chickens, and we went to her house one day to check them out. And my kids.
I think the girls would love them.
Oh, they will love.
I think they
that.
would
They will be
love
carrying
them.
them around.
I know. I think it might be a next. Isn't it spring that you order chickens, or maybe like late winter? I think it might
Early
be next.
spring.
Okay, so it might be next year. We'll see.
Well, I know. Ballerina Farm has already ordered. They already have them.
So then maybe end of winter then, because it was just spring last Sunday.
I think Easter. Don't you think that's when
Easter is when you give
Well,
give
no,
them?
that's when you start seeing them more. People feed them, but you're not supposed. Oh, you mean the stupid pigeons? I know. I don't give them anything. That's why our windows were shut with the seagulls. Because,
Yeah, we had French fries.
And then we caught one. Well, we didn't catch one, but we saw one with a hamburger in its mouth. Who thought that was a good idea?
It was either a hamburger or a roll
bun.
or something, and it was flying. And there was another seagull that was chasing it, like up, down. We were commenting on the whole thing. I wish we didn't record that, or maybe we did.
I don't think we did.
Why can I not figure out how to keep your screen on?
I don't know.
It is driving me crazy.
Crazy.
What the hell?
The screen. Oh, look. Of
Thank
course.
you.
What does it
Found in
say?
system preference under battery. That's what I thought too, and I'm not seeing it.
I'm going to lose my job to Lacey.
No, that's Sierra.
Oh, I thought it was Lacey.
No, Owls and Orchids is Sierra.
Sorry.
Oh, I see it now. Battery. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you had it after 2 minutes.
No wonder.
Hopefully you have enough battery. We'll change it afterwards. Thank you, Sierra.
Thank you, Sierra.
Thank you, my friend. And thank you for the follow, Wisconsin Knitter.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, the first time when you get them okay. This
Okay.
is the time when you get them.
Yeah, you could
Chicks, but often need to pre-order. Spring. Okay.
You can buy them from Tractor Supply or Agway. I
Local
know that's
farm
true.
store. Yep. Okay. I think it might be. I have to look. We have to look and see how much it'll cost altogether, and talk with Justin next year. But I think
You need the
it
coop.
would be fun. Yeah. Oh, I think we're gonna get a movable one, like what John and Katie have, where you literally it has wheels on it.
Wait, who's John and Katie?
That live down at the bottom of the hill here.
Oh,
They have a chicken coop, but it's on wheels, so you can move it. So
Do they
lit-
have chickens? So I never really. They do.
Well, I shouldn't say that. They did. I don't. Maybe they lost their
Okay.
flock. You know how it
Okay.
is with foxes
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we got lots of
Um.
predators in our area.
See, and we're very residential, so I don't know.
Are
that
you
we're
allowed to have them?
Yes.
You are. I would think you would be.
Yes, but I don't know. I think I've had this whole conversation. This was probably about a year ago. I had this conversation with my Patreon community.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, we're going to do it next year. It's not this year. It doesn't feel right yet. I didn't even plant my food from seeds this year. I kept saying I was going to do it. I didn't
know
get my
what?
act together in time. It was too overwhelming.
And you also have a very small garden. It's not like
And
you're.
we're making 2 bigger ones.
I still think you're fine.
It'll be for next year. I am
Yeah.
going to plant some flowers.
I want to plant flowers, dahlias.
Ooh, dahlias are
Did you see
fun.
Jacqueline was talking about? She had a whole book on dahlias.
I haven't watched her newest one.
Oh my god!
I need to
love
watch
her.
it still. Jacqueline Salem. But what's her?
Salem Knitz?
No.
Salem.
Brooklyn Knit Folk.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She's
Salem.
vlogging again.
Yeah. I love her.
Yeah. So anyways,
Yeah.
chickens. They'll happen. You
Chickens,
guys will see it if you're
never.
over on Patreon.
Don't we? Isn't it really sad that we have the perfect yard for
Yes,
homesteading?
it makes me sad.
I know.
It makes me wish we could take your plot of land, put it where our house is. We
And
could
give us
you...
your plot. I would love your plot of
Yeah.
land. Because we're kind of. I want to love it all. I don't have time. I want to. I hate to say that because whenever I really want to do something, I make that. Like that is a priority for me.
Mm-hmm.
It must not be a big enough priority for me to say I'm going to make the
Do
time.
you know what I think the biggest issue is?
Creatures.
Yeah.
We have foxes too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am just doing in last week with Riley's surgery. Wait, what are
Oh.
you so behind in though, Lynn? And how is Riley doing? Is she doing well? Lots of foxes. See, I've seen one fox before.
We had a giant one when Ben and Kristen were here. It was gigantic.
Like dog size or cat size?
Dog. Came down the driveway and we watched it and it went over there. It was giant.
It was definitely a fox.
It was a fox because it was red.
It wasn't like a Fisher cat or anything? like
No, no. It was definitely a fox.
that? Yeah, you have a lot. I mean, you're deep in the woods.
We're in the woods. We are in the woods.
I'm residential.
I want to be residential.
I love being residential. I was showing Mom, we have the best neighbor. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, Michelle, I think.
We have the best neighbor. We obviously have been out of town and she's been keeping an eye on our house. And she came over and we have one of those Ring doorbells with the videos. And she was like, if you're watching this video, I'm not stealing your packages. I'm taking them to my house.
Oh, they're heavy.
Oh, they're heavy. Have a
my
great
God.
time.
Thank you.
Blankets and
Michelle
presents.
has a
Thank
puppy
you.
named Winnie.
Oh,
I know. I think
what kind of a
her
puppy?
Winnie. I feel like I forgot, Michelle. I feel like it's kind of like, I could be wrong, like border collie-ish.
Ooh. Winnie's such
Mini
a good-
Aussie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But you won the lottery with your neighbor.
Oh, like 10 times over.
Because not only is she so kind and nice, she's so funny.
She's so funny. She's so down to earth.
So down to earth, so funny. Doesn't pull any punches.
No.
Honest to God, I really want to be her best friend.
Mhm.
So,
I'm on that quest. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard.
I feel like it could be hard. I feel like she's definitely a good friend.
Yes.
Best friend might be a little trickier. but I love
She
her.
has a great group of friends, I think.
She does.
Like they have people over
doesn't
every
need
weekend.
us.
She doesn't need us, but we need her, so maybe she'll make an exception.
Need her. Like every time I go up, I'm like, maybe we could all get together.
Because she's a sewist too.
She's just so enjoyable.
She's really
so enjoyable.
well, and she's very much our speed. Like she doesn't take anything too seriously. She just does it, and it's like she learns her way through it.
Yes. I
Ring is
love
the
her.
best. You saw a big fox. We think we saw a bear on our ring once,
Yes.
and we are super residential. So to me, I was like, oh my god.
Well, the way it was moving,
It
because
was
you were
like-
here, right?
It was like sauntering. I think you guys were up with us, and it
Okay.
happened at night. Because I remember the night after I was going out and like looking.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
would love to see a bear. I love bears.
Me too. I think they're very cute as long as I don't see the mama. Because that would have definitely been a baby. It was small.
That's why we have sheepdogs, because I love polar bears, and they remind me of polar
I
bears.
remember that.
That's why I picked that breed. I agree. I need to see a moose too.
I can't believe we still haven't seen one.
Didn't Ben?
Did he?
When he was out hiking once. Years ago.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
I even think he had a picture.
Ben had surgery. Ben had foot surgery,
Ben had
guys.
foot surgery.
He had
Our
like
Benny.
a big old thing on his toe. My
Yeah.
dad met a bear on the front porch in his hunting camp this past spring.
Wow,
How did that
sounds
go?
Scary.
Was he taken off guard or did he see it before he went out there?
Right? And no moose yet.
I know, I feel cheated. Okay, so
I
as we
agree.
were driving down, I kept seeing like moose signs, moose crossing, and I was like, you know what? I felt exactly that way. Like, what the heck? We moved up here and I've never seen a moose.
Yeah.
What the heck?
We saw a bear here on the running in the highway area. We got off the highway. It was a baby and it ran in front of us. You know, the Rhines exit?
Yeah.
Right there. And
Was
we saw it run up like the side of the.
You didn't see the mama or
No.
anything? It
was beautiful.
That makes me sad.
I know, it was beautiful.
Those signs are everywhere. Lies, I agree.
I know.
Yeah, right, Lynn? You too.
Oh,
We go to the White
been in the
White
moose.
Mountains in New
Okay.
Hampshire.
super. Oh, yeah. Moose are scary too. You don't want to be near one.
Yeah, I think they're pretty powerful.
They are. They're scary.
I just want to see one from a distance.
I want to see one close, but not outside of a vehicle.
He said it was a little too close for comfort. They just stared at each other for a split second and he shut the door real quick. He was heading outside because nature called, but he hung up on nature.
Oh,
He hung up on nature. Anytime I think of bears now, I think of what was that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio where he finally won the award? And he like survived a moose attack. Y'all will know what I'm talking about.
Why do I not know?
It was like a huge movie. He was like out in the wilderness. He like slept inside of a carcass for warmth.
Oh gosh,
Guys, help me. Do you know what I'm talking about? Revenant. Yes.
I don't
Kate.
think I ever saw that.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Honestly, I
but he
don't
survives a
think.
bear attack, and it's intense to watch. It's so he was
Revenant.
phenomenal.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh wait, Natalie, I've had 7 surgeries on my foot. Oh, was it? Is that a common thing that foot surgeries are harder?
Let's hope not. Well, he works from home. But we bought him this great bike that he's just been living to get on.
I know, and now he's gonna have to wait. Do moose attack? That's a good question, Natalie. And I don't. Oh, yeah, she had 3. Wait, what did I miss? What did I?
It has a cadaver bone.
It looks so. Oh my gosh! 5-year-old is finding the emojis. I was wondering about that. When they're mating, I think they could. Yeah. Mama moose are aggressive when they have calves. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wildlife.
Wildlife are scary.
Wildlife.
Scary.
So we'll see. We'll see what wildlife the chickens bring out.
It's
in our-
reconstructed. Oh,
From
now this was
arthritis.
just, I don't even want to get into it. It's so gross. There was no bones involved.
No, it was just like a growth that got really big over the last 4
Yeah.
years. 2019.
But
3
I
years.
don't,
Yeah, so.
yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't sent us a picture yet. I told him not to.
He will, though. He will.
I said not on the fam jam.
I enjoy medical pictures. And it's not your thing. I quite enjoy them. I find them fascinating.
I do too. I literally don't have the stomach for anything around pain or I'm terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
That's
know
fair.
how did I have 3 babies with nothing?
I don't know.
Yeah, how? Okay.
It's snowing like
Snowing in
crazy.
Virginia.
What? Oh, that kind of makes me. Is that okay? I'm like so into spring right now. If I saw snow, I would probably cry.
I did see it could snow
No.
nothing. Nothing is going to, well, I
I
say
think we
that.
did have a little dusting of snow when we looked on our ring camera.
Yeah.
So you had the air on the other day? Oh my gosh. This time of year is so up and down.
I hate it.
It's not my favorite.
No, I hate it. It gives me headaches. I don't know what to wear. Not that I have many choices.
I feel like I wear the same
I
things.
wear the same thing. It's because of what we do for work, too.
I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable.
Fine. I just
Woke
need to
up-
go to a new season.
Oh, Rachel woke
Lovely-
up to
Rachel
lovely
Snow.
Jeez.
Holy moly. I'm not, we're out here looking at our pool.
Yeah.
And
Wishing
look
it
at
was
all
open.
that
I
needs to
can't
be
wait
cleaned
to
up.
get into your garden and break off some
Oh, you
things and bring
should.
them to my garden.
You should even, oh.
I watched them take out the stitches. You did, Lynn?
No.
Am I the only one that I'm sure there's more people that find it fascinating. Like if I could be in a gallery for a surgery, I think I would.
Well,
For me,
you
it's a lot like
know.
the marvel of the human body. Like I am just so overwhelmed by its capacity to heal itself, and like I don't know. I find it very, very fascinating.
Okay, I've told this story a million times.
Mhm.
Probably not here. I went to art school, and I found out I could be a medical illustrator, which I was really excited about. I
Yeah.
was like, I want to be a medical illustrator because I was very precision orientated until I learned that you went to autopsies at Yale because I went to school in New Haven. So I decided to go for children's book illustration instead.
See, I would love to do that kind of stuff. I used to be an equine surgeon. That is so cool.
Who is an equine surgeon?
Jen?
Jen.
Right here.
Oh, wow.
I'm a nurse and taking out stitches is totally fun. My dad let me take stitches out of his toe when I was 14. I was all about it. It feels good too, doesn't it? I've heard people say, I don't think I've ever had stitches other than in my mouth.
I don't think you have either. I can't believe between 3 kids we had 2
Yes,
broken
Jen.
arms.
Jen finds it fascinating too. Almost nothing is too gory. I agree.
Yeah, I have said it
all I can
before,
handle.
Nikki.
It's pretty interesting. I shot an
An
autopsy.
autopsy physician in college. It was crazy.
I would love it.
Okay, there's a few things. Now, when I was in high school, I took A&P. I dissected everything under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually dissect them.
Mhm.
Actually, my friend Dana was always my
Yes.
partner.
Mm-hmm.
So he would go get it.
I remember you saying that before, Sue.
Oh my God, oh my
I
God.
got
oh
to
my
see a
God.
pacemaker surgery. My last day working on a heart room. These people are awake. So insane. How are we able to do that? Doctor
don't
said he
want
no
to do
longer
that.
had a sense of smell from his work.
See, so that was the last point.
Oh.
I don't think I could stand the smell.
You can't smell.
I can't
anything
smell, but that I would be able to
anyways.
smell.
You
'Cause
think?
it's so strong.
Well, apparently you lose your sense of smell after a
Well,
while anyway.
I already have. so-
Exactly.
Wow, how did we even get on this subject?
I don't know, but
Ben's
Ben's
surgery.
toe. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, my friends.
You're all over the map today.
You're all over the map. Okay, let's get back to my book I'm reading. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, Rachel, of course.
Chest of children I would
Rachel's-
struggle with.
Yeah, Rachel's husband.
Children I would struggle with.
Yeah, a pediatric surgeon.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing and so admirable. I think I would have a harder time seeing it because I'd be so scared.
So don't want to tell. Yes, yes.
What are we using to make our blankets? Is that the question?
Why are you? Yes, I'm sure it is.
It is. We put the
already
link up
forgot.
in the chat. It's Lion Brand cover story.
Oh, thank you for remembering. Knitting.
Ironic, happy to look, don't want to touch or cut. I don't remember if I did or not.
Yes, we are very grateful. I forgot what I was saying.
You wouldn't like a procedure I have to do under anesthesia with radiology for oncology. I have to do. Yeah, probably not. I worked in.
Nikki's a nurse. I can't remember, Nikki. I know you were a nurse. That might have changed.
Humans gross me out. Humans gross me out. This is fun knitting and chatting. Yeah.
The animal give the
Gross humans
yeah.
away.
Yeah. I can't do either. I honestly can't do either.
I find it fascinating. I find like medical shows very fascinating for that
I
reason.
watch medical shows,
Yeah.
but I close my eyes a lot.
Yeah.
I say that. I haven't in a long time, but I used to only watch medical shows.
Yeah.
It started with Chad Everett in.
Not ER.
Oh no, this is way before
Oh,
that.
I didn't even realize.
Chad Everett in. What's the name of that? Anybody
Nikki
here?
said yes, I'm a nurse.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Nikki. I wasn't sure if you had changed your. Wow, it's a little chilly down here, so let me put on my lap
I'm just gonna
robe.
warm up. Mine is so sad.
Look it
Charlie is going to just be completely
covered.
covered.
I put it on her when she came into bed with me this morning.
Did she like it?
I can't tell.
She will love it.
She will love it, but she does. She does. She like it. Radiation oncology medical center. Thank you. It was called medical center
That's what the show is called? Wow.
with Chad Everett, and he was like the heartthrob. And Robert Young. Am I right? God, I'm really aging myself. But I was really young when I watched it.
From
it
our
looks
view.
just, okay.
Longest who's okay. Yeah, mine's
just
long.
don't hold it up.
I'm not holding it up, Rach. Not doing it.
Rachel, I'm missing you terribly.
Not doing it.
I haven't talked to her all week.
You know what this scene
Marcus.
actually...
Oh, you're right. It was. Wait. Oh no. Okay. Robert Young was Marcus Welby,
Okay.
and I was really little when that was going on.
Okay. And
But
Graham
who
and Gramps
is-
let you watch that?
Probably. It was like black and white. It wasn't like medical shows
it wasn't
today.
like now.
Who was with Chad Everett then? In medical center. Gosh, now I'm confused. Oh well.
Oh, what can you do?
Should we get back to my book that I still haven't
Yes.
told them?
Tell us about your book.
Does anyone want to guess what book I'm reading right now?
Didn't we talk about it on one of our Instagram
Did we?
lives?
I'm reading The Maid.
Mm-hmm.
The Maid? The Maid.
I think it's The Maid.
It's really good, you guys. It's really good. It's simple. It's easy.
To me, it feels like a palate cleanser book.
It's a palate cleanser like there never has been one.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps buffering from the... Oh!
Wind blowing so hard here. Oh, no!
Oh, she's the one that's getting...
I'm sorry, Jess.
In Virginia, getting the snow? Is that the same
Snow.
one?
Yes.
Anyone else reading The Maid?
Or has anybody else heard of it?
I feel like it's popular.
We saw it at...
Oh, that's right.
BJ's?
BJ's. We went to BJ's.
Mm-hmm. We were at the book table probably for
So
the
fun.
longest.
So
Yeah.
fun. I love books. I'm going to the library this week.
I'm going on Monday.
I always say this. Why am I purling on a knit row?
Oh, Susan. I can catch
man.
up. I can catch up.
Hold on, I'm going to run that.
Oh, now I'm knitting on a pearl row.
Oh, my Lord. Is no one reading The Maid? Chelsea, I love that you read comments out loud. Then we know when we're looking in the conversation about it.
Instagram are hard because you hear the answer but have no idea what the question or subject is.
Good work there.
I always feel that way because I never know what people are going to see. So
I know.
thank you for that. Is The Maid the same as the series that was on Netflix? Oh.
No.
Is it not? Did
I
you
don't
watch The
think
Maid?
so. No.
Because it's a new show.
Okay, you'll know in a minute. It's about a young girl who is somewhere on the spectrum. Maybe yes. Is it the same? Now I don't know. If it is, I really want to watch it.
I don't know.
And so I'll give you two things and that you know right at the beginning. So she's somewhere on the spectrum. They don't tell you that, but just the language and her
The narration of it all.
it's just so beautiful. And her grandma has died. And she's very young. She's like 20, early 20s, 25 at the most. So tell me now, is it really still the same? Because then, oh my gosh, I'm going to watch it.
I still have to watch. We didn't end up watching anything last night because we were chatting.
We were chatting.
But we were going to watch The Light Between Two Oceans. Now I think I'm just going to... Oh, sounds different.
Sounds different. Yeah. It's just like she says, I told Chelsea this part, like there's a part where one of the guests, for some reason she's cleaning the room. She got to know these guests because they go to this hotel all the time. It's a ritzy hotel, I think. And one of the women, she was in it was amazing. I'm going to watch that. She was in the bathroom and I forgot the maid's name. That's terrible. I don't know. But anyways, the woman in the bathroom is crying. So she goes and she gets a box of tissue and she stands outside the door. And when the woman comes out of the bathroom, she goes, "A tissue for your issue." It was so so like, it's so heartwarming, the whole thing. Sorry, I meant gross.
Agreement comment below.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
They were just going back and
Okay.
forth.
Yeah, so it's a good book if you're looking for an easy read, not a ton of characters, which is always our go-to. And I don't think it's a big book. I'm just
No, it's
enjoying it so
small.
much.
Yeah.
So much. So yeah.
We also, I'm kind of watching Shadow and Bone with Dad and Justin.
Yeah, I'm kind of watching it too.
I'm really liking it, but I can't do 2 episodes in a row because I go to bed at the crack of dawn when we're down here because we work
Same.
very hard and it's very busy when we're down here. So, but I'm liking it so far, and I'm hoping that I'm still motivated to read the books.
Because it's a book.
I'm pretty sure it's a big series. Yeah,
I couldn't read them.
I want to start a series, and the people on my Patreon are so good. They all read like those kinds of series. So I have so many on my Goodreads account. So, oh my gosh, I wish I could read more than one book at once.
Would you consider, now that you have a work day where you're not multitasking, would you consider audio?
I would consider audio. Here's my issue.
I struggle with it.
For me to get in a flow state with my work, which is also what I love to do, like creating, crafting, I need to have an inner dialogue going, which may seem very weird.
So, okay, do you want to share what that inner dialogue looks like?
It's different every time.
Is it around the work?
It's around the work, where it's more of just like me commenting and like narrating what I'm doing. I probably should see someone about this.
No,
but,
I can relate.
But so like if I'm working around,
The Maid.
Very different than the series with Shadow and Bone. I've heard that, Heather.
Drunk History.
I've heard that. Drunk History. Oh, I think I've seen a couple episodes of that show. Jess wants to know which book. She had to refresh her computer because of her
The
internet.
Maid.
It's called The Maid.
Yes.
So basically it's like today, so say like I'm about to start my day and I'm setting up yarn to photograph, a couple of skeins to wind and get ready to swatch. I'll be like, okay, so like it's hard to do it now, like as I know people are listening to me, but it'll be like, okay, so I'm going to put this right here, and then if I wind this, I'm going to find 2 sets of needles, so I'm going to put that over by my desk because I know I can do email, like, and so I do that, and then as I'm swatching or as I'm doing whatever I'm doing, emails, I will also simultaneously be like kind of peripherally planning what the next move is going to be. And then once I'm in flow state, I'm just very immersed.
Same.
So much so that outside noises don't really register.
Okay.
Or they do in small bits.
Okay. I'm going to tell you why I asked you that question. I feel like I'm in my spiritual direction mode.
Ooh, okay. Tell me.
I'm reading the book, and it's so ridiculous that I'm saying this out loud because I've retained so little of it, but I know I'm going to plow through, keep listening, and then start over. And I'm sure I would put money on a good number of you have read it, The Untethered Soul. So it is a book. I've heard Oprah Winfrey say it changed her life.
The Untethered Soul.
The Untethered Soul.
Okay.
Jake read it, Ben read it, and they both loved it. Because I
Where
had a
was
hard
I?
copy. I don't know. I probably
Sorry
forgot
for
to
the
tell you
screen.
about it. But anyways, Benny has it if you want to read it.
I'll borrow it.
He has it. I think he has our copy.
The Untethered Soul.
They both have read it. Oh, goodbye.
Oh, bye, Heather.
Bye, Heather.
Thank you for joining us.
So the reason I'm asking you, because the only thing I've retained about the book, and I haven't gotten that far, and again, because I'm listening while I'm working and have a good idea we're the same in that inner voice. We're supposed to get rid of that inner voice completely.
And do what?
Just be present. I don't know. Again, I can't.
But how do you have an audiobook going and be present for that story while also being present in the work?
Well, probably shouldn't be. Oh, what's that for?
I was just the present and the present.
Oh.
But that's what I mean. Like, I think that's the thing is I have to be present. And even though I'm having this dialogue, it's me being present in the moment and recognizing what I'm doing.
Right. But there's something, again, I should not even be talking about it because I have not retained enough of the information.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is that inner voice is we need to learn to get rid of it.
To quiet it.
I think, to get rid of it.
How?
And through like,
That would be like completely removing all ego.
I know,
That would be like
I
an
know.
Eckhart Tolle type,
Well,
like what enlightenment.
yeah,
Which of course is the goal,
is the
but
goal.
the
Yeah.
reality of that happening for all of us is,
Yes.
or any of us for that matter.
It's, yeah, you're just supposed to clear your mind. I will continue to listen to it and
I will
speak
remind
more
me.
educated about it. But the problem is, and honestly, I probably shouldn't be working and listening to books. That's just me and my competitive. I want to read so many books, and I want to.
I feel the same way though. Like
Yeah.
my TBR list is just growing and growing and growing, and I'm like, how will I ever have time to read all these books? And I know audio is the answer.
Well, and I'm going to give you another clue. I think it's any voice.
Maybe the negative.
I
speak
think
of
it's.
the inner
I
voice.
think they're speaking of any voice. Oh shoot! What did you say? What you just said?
I said.
Oh, the to be read list.
yes.
So tell me this: have you allowed yourself, when you start a book and you don't like it, to say, "Okay, I'm not going to read that"?
I haven't started a book and not liked
Not
it
like
yet.
that.
But I
Good for
would.
you.
Because I'll tell you what, with the Monty Don and Sarah Don book, the Jewel Garden that I started, I got
read that.
I got super. It's good. It's fun. It's just like Monty and Sarah's. You would actually really like it because it's a very similar.
Oh, I know
journey.
what you mean. I know exactly the one you mean.
It
yes.
tells all about their journey of like starting their business, and they went into fashion. They were successful, just very like biographical. But then it hit this point where he was just very descriptive about the gardens and the walkways and this, that, and the other thing. I was bored out of my gourd, so I closed it. And I'm telling you, I probably had 20% left to read, and I was like, "This is not fun." So I put it away. So I know I would if I had a
Yeah.
book that I didn't like.
I don't like, in any form, too many words. You just lose me if there's too many words.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Inner dialogue is an introvert thing, I've been told. I do a similar process in my mind. Well, I am certainly an introvert. I'm a huge audiobook
Totally.
person. I think practice helps a lot with it. I also give myself permission to rewind at any. That is
Same.
something that I
Same.
need to get better with.
Yes.
Inner voice, try voices, full conversations. Oh, me too, Natalie. Me too.
I don't even have. I have fights.
Yeah.
Like we have World War III before we. Yes.
Yes.
It's supposed to be a phenomenal book. I'm enjoying it, but again, I'm listening to it, so I'm missing 90%. I'm getting every 10 words.
Well, and I also think the whole like having full conversations with opposing views, like to me that feels so healthy because to me it feels like, okay, you're practicing empathy. It's like you're seeing both sides, because that's what I'll do is like, because
same.
I have this tendency to be very just like dig my heels in, like this is how it should be. And I shouldn't say ever, but I have a very hard time stepping into the shoes of the other person. Or the other people and saying like, okay, this might be the reason why they feel X amount. So
Yes.
I do think having conversations in your head is a very valuable practice that can lead to a real, real growth in some
think-
ways.
The untethered soul is to get to that Zen-like place that I'm not sure my brain is capable of.
I think anybody can get there.
When I'm 90.
So on audiobooks though, the one thing I could do, I always have that natural planning dialogue in my head, but I'm almost always listening to something and yes to just rewinding.
Yes.
Sometimes having something to tune out helps and I just choose what I'm listening to accordingly. Yeah. I
Same.
like that.
Same.
So the one thing I will say is I think I could do audiobooks while knitting.
Yes.
I think for sure I could do that. Like if we have a knit that we really want to get done with new colorways, I could see myself saying, okay, I need 2 hours to get this really
I'm gonna throw
underway.
in a book.
I'm going to listen to a podcast and I'm just going to knit and stare at the needles.
See, I tend to listen to podcasts more than audiobooks because I like the
Yes, the dialogue and everything.
I like that.
this thing. But so I just had another thought. I think the reason I also have a hard time with audiobooks when I'm like moving around and working is because I am a very visual person. So I think as I'm looking around and seeing things, especially in space and organizationally, I am pulled. So like I'll see a pile of yarn over there as I'm listening to a book or a podcast, and I'll be like, oh, I could put that over there if I get that basket over. So it's like I'm constantly being
problem
prompted.
solving.
Yeah, I'm constantly problem solving because it's something I like to do.
I love to problem solve.
too.
Love to.
So much.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
One of my voices is always challenging the other voice. I think that's a fantastic thing.
I do too.
I do. I think it's very valuable.
I think
However,
it's-
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I also think it's when you have that, it's that like taking your moral inventory, right? As you're doing that, like, was that a good thing I did or not? Or so I totally do that, maybe to a fault. Oh my gosh. Well,
We're just-
that's that.
Solving problems here.
We are.
Oh my gosh. Okay, another show that just because I want to talk about it because I can't stop thinking about it. The Dropout on Hulu.
I started. You've made me say keep going.
It's compelling. The acting itself, Amanda Seyfried or Seyfried, however you say her name.
Doesn't she seem so young in it?
Well, she's supposed to.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I that's what I mean. I don't think she's as young.
I think her performance is phenomenal.
I agree. I
I don't
I'm just-
even see her anymore when it comes on.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Get farther in, because what are you at? Second episode?
Probably.
Yeah, and there's 6 episodes.
Oh, okay. So not a million.
What it now?
Watch it now.
You're watching it now?
I bet you that's what that means, Barb.
I'm really liking it. It's on Hulu. The cast is pretty great. There's William H. Macy is in it, who I love.
I
oh my
love
gosh,
him too.
Sam. Oh my gosh.
Not Sam Elliott.
From Grace and Frankie. Waterston.
Oh, I love him. He's one of my favorites.
You caught up on it this week. Isn't it so good?
Okay, I'm going to get back to it. I haven't listened. I listened to one podcast, and I haven't watched anything. I've done nothing. It's impossible. Like
Yeah,
when
it's
everyone
hard.
is here, it's just when there is time, I want to be with the girls.
I get it. Save it to binge. I'm
I know.
so mad. Okay, so Jen just said she's saving it to binge. I thought it was all over. And so when I got to this week's episode and it didn't automatically roll into another one, I was devastated.
Wait, so
It's still airing. There's 1 episode a week.
I didn't
But
realize
6
that.
episodes. I think 6 episodes have been aired. There's 2 more to go.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I was devastated. I thought I was going to be able to watch the whole thing straight through.
Darn it.
I know.
I know. I'm hoping next week I have some time where, yes, I'm here. Okay, so one Beth.
Listening to the podcast.
I heard, remember I said to you, I think it's a podcast too.
You did mention that.
Because I think I saw it over on maybe one of the Discords from your.
Oh, that could. I have been so absent on Discord this week, you guys. I'm
well,
so sorry.
They pop up on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm no worry. You know what?
Didn't I turn them off?
Sorry. Well, they did. You did. They haven't
Oh,
popped
okay.
up
Good,
since.
good.
But I've realized I feel really badly about this. Like, I think I respond to people, and I think I like hit like buttons all. I do nothing. I just scroll, and I don't even. And then I think, how rude! You're not like. It's terrible.
I mean, I do it for Legacy Fiber Arts.
I know. I feel so bad.
I was so mad. Same. So everybody thought it was all, yeah. I thought it all just dropped on the same day. But apparently, because Hulu stopped doing that. Like even with Pam and Tommy, like all of those shows.
I stopped watching that.
I loved that show.
I know. It was a little rough for me to watch.
Was it?
Yeah, there was something about it that was like, I don't know if I'm liking this or not. I think I'll go back and watch it because it was really good.
It gave me a lot of compassion for Pamela Anderson. I will
can't
tell you that.
You know what it is? I can't stand him. And I know that changes.
I grew to love him.
Yes. But I've only seen 1 or 2 episodes, and I'm like, oh my God, he's such a jerk.
The
Like,
beginning, it's hard.
yeah.
It's hard.
I
'cause
haven't
he's
gotten
not nice.
past that, and I just don't like him so much that I was like, do I want to really watch this?
Yeah, keep watching.
Okay,
Keep
I'll-
watching. It's good.
I have a lot to do. Oh, Inventing Anna was good. It
I
got a little too long.
That's kind of how I felt about it. I wish they'd been a little more succinct in the storytelling because
Same.
I got a little bored.
I got a little
Especially
bored.
just because you kind of knew where it was going after a certain amount of time and
I feel like they repeated the same actions over and
a
over.
lot. I
and
agree.
over,
That was
which
kind of how I felt too. But I
she
love
did.
Shonda Rhimes. I love the characters.
And I
loved
love Anna. Oh my God.
yeah,
The actress
oh my
is,
gosh. What's her Julia Gardner, I think
yeah.
is her
I
name.
think she's one of my favorites right now.
Same.
I really do. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we started super pumped. Oh,
About Uber. Ooh.
yeah,
The main
that.
character's so unlikable. Oh,
Oh,
did you start that, Nat?
never even heard of it.
Around episode is that's the one with Amy Schumer, right?
Oh, I love Amy Schumer.
Late to the game. Just finished watching Schitt's Creek, one of the best shows to ever be made.
Okay, I think it's my favorite show
Of all
ever
time.
made.
Period.
If you're going to say comedy,
Mm-hmm.
I think almost across the board.
I would say almost across the
I
board
think
for
it's
me as
brilliant. I think it's
everything about it is
every
perfect.
every character, everything about that show. I feel like it's going to be studied. It's going to be a course someday.
I just think the Levy family is incredibly talented.
Okay, and the daughter. The daughter
Yeah.
is Kristen.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I-
We've talked about that before.
I watch it and I feel like I'm watching Kristen. It's so amazing. I love them all.
Yeah, it's a great show.
I love that show so much. I've watched it at least 7 times all the way through.
Oh, my partner and I have never watched the last few episodes. I get that.
Oh, I
Okay.
so get that.
Favorite? Oh, it's an abusive relationship, so I get that. Oh, Nikki, do you mean Pam and Tommy?
Yeah,
I have a feeling that's what you're talking about.
it's just tough. I just ugh.
Pam and Tommy, yes, that's what
Yeah,
you're talking about. Yep.
yeah.
Okay, favorite episode of Schitt's Creek.
Okay, tell me.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
let's
mine is
actually
when he's in the Amish country.
Oh my god,
That's
that one
my
is
favorite.
so funny. I love the one where Patrick sings
Oh,
to David
that's my favorite too.
at the opening of their store.
Yeah.
It sends me into tears every time.
Me too, and that's rare for me.
Oh my gosh.
I-
Especially when, oh my God, the mom, I'm getting goosebumps. When the mom is sitting there and she's like, shh, 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 shh.
I know.
Oh, yes, simply the best. I have goosebumps all over my body thinking about it.
Same.
I've watched Schitt's Creek like 7 times. It's
Me
my
too.
soothing show and
All
life
the way
is too
through.
much. Yes.
So that is the show when I have a heavy work day. I just put it on. I walk in and out because I've seen it so many times.
Fold in the cheese, David.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fold
oh
in
my
the
God.
cheese.
Fold
How do I
in-
fold in the cheese?
You folded the cheese.
You say fold in the cheese one more time.
Oh my gosh. You folded in, David. Every single character is my favorite.
I might have to restart that show like
Every
now.
I start it all the time. Sometimes the first one I love, but I don't love because Roland is so gross with that eating that. I can't do it. The blouse barn.
Oh my
All of
gosh.
them, they're
They're
so
all
good.
so good.
They're so good. When they have the dance in the barn.
Oh, that's another
Oh, and the
favorite.
whole
I think that's the finale of
family.
the season 1.
Oh my god, that melts my heart.
Yeah, that's another
Yes,
one.
me too. I watched every single thing. How do you fold brown? I watched every single
YouTube.
outtake. I literally watched everything available.
Yep.
And
Durability security.
darn, we gotta watch it.
We need to
That,
restart
and
it.
like you guys, when we go to your house or Ben's house, the office is always.
The Office is always
I
a
think
staple
The
for
Office
us.
and Schitt's Creek are just the best. My favorite drama ever is Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
Favorite.
That
But I
one
can't
was
watch it again.
Amazing.
It's so hard to watch. I could not watch it again.
See, I'm such a I love the Game of Thrones. I really just can't. I don't know if you can do better than that.
See, I never got totally into that. It was okay.
But the ending was a little whatever. But
See, and I was fine with the ending. I binged The Sopranos. It was fantastic.
yeah, Justin's dying to watch Sopranos.
Don't
with
know
me.
I could do it again though. There's certain shows that I can't do twice.
I've
Law
seen
and Order SVU. That's my mom.
SVU. Yeah.
What did we have on the other night?
Blacklist. I
I thought
think.
there was another night that something was on. Because it would.
Was I
maybe-
there?
I can't remember. Maybe it was last night. I don't watch network TV.
Oh, I do. I do, but through Hulu.
Yeah, well, I do that sometimes, but mostly because I never watch shows when they're actually on.
Same.
I don't even know when they're on.
We only have an antenna. We don't even have cable.
We don't have cable.
Yeah.
What do we? We have
You have
YouTube.
you have YouTube
streaming.
TV.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Loving Dexter. Dexter with this new Dexter was so good.
Dexter was my favorite.
The last season of Game of Thrones. I know. It was so lame.
Oh, West Wing. I've been trying to watch West Wing. Is it on any service right now?
Oh wait, I love Bring Back.
We were talking about that last night.
Well, it's also one of Stacy's favorites. Stress Nuts.
Which one? West Wing?
West Wing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Oh shoot, maybe it's Law and Order. I thought
What
it was
did I
West Wing
say
though that
last
she
night?
loved.
Boston Legal. Oh, Game of Thrones.
Yep, I made it through 7 episodes of Sopranos and gave up. Yeah, Coral, like it's fine. I get why people loved it, but I'm just kind of over it. It's kind of like it's in the past. I'm done. So I'm kind of with you, but I have a feeling I'm going to end up having to watch it. Game of Thrones I loved and got Mom into it, so we've watched the series probably 5 to 6 times. I could rewatch Game of Thrones. I could.
I've tried.
Oh, speaking of Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul is so good and coming back soon. Yes, we started Better Call Saul and I think we just fell off, but I do like.
Same. Better Call Saul. The problem is, we watch those kind of shows at night. My attention span at night is shot.
Totally.
So I have no interest. Big Bang. I'm thinking you're saying. Oh,
Oh no, Justin is Bang Bang. That's his name. So they were chatting
forgot.
back and forth. I watched more than a full season of The Last Kingdom. Is that Netflix, Natalie? I'm not super familiar, but I feel like I've seen it on Netflix. We haven't watched The West Wing in a bit. It was on Netflix, but not sure how. We'll have to look.
I think it's gone.
Oh, Stacey had
Lost.
the goldfish yarn. Is that? I don't know anything about
know
West
either.
Wing. Is that what that is, though, Sierra?
I don't know.
Not sure now. Oh, I see.
It is brilliant. You're so right. I just can't get involved in shows at night. I have to watch it by myself in my office knitting.
I want another series like Lost. Justin is obsessed with Lost.
I was obsessed with
You were
Lost.
too. I was until I wasn't. I was just like, I'm done with this.
Oh,
There are
that's
no
Dad.
answers,
It's so funny.
no questions.
You were so Dad in so many ways because that was him. It's like I'm done with this.
Oh,
He hates it.
It's so funny. The longer Justin and I are together, the more I'm convinced I am Dad.
He's me.
Justin is you 100%.
Justin, I'm so sorry.
No, it's a
so
good
sorry.
thing. That's why we're together because we work well.
I know. It's so funny. Lost is
Lost.
so good. Oh my God. We used to have like lunches over Lost. Friends of mine.
Yeah, you guys would have like long phone calls.
Phone calls.
What are the chat boards or whatever?
Like, what do you think of this? Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay, based on Bernard Cromwell books. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I'm into it. If there are 5 seasons of anything, I'll binge it.
I know. Me too.
Pretty much, unless it's
too.
The Sopranos.
Oh, you didn't love The Sopranos?
I liked
It's so good.
It was kind of like what I said to Coral. It's like I liked. It's fine. I get it. The acting's cool.
I loved it.
But I feel like it's just so far in the past, and it has kind of like seen its day. And I know it's a classic.
But the actors are so good in it, and they're like,
and see, I'm more enticed by the runoff that they did with the James Gandolfini's son.
did I see that?
It's out. I'm pretty sure it's
I
out.
don't know about that.
Yeah.
I love. No way.
I fell off the
you're
Lost-
crazy.
I know I'm crazy. Chat boards, message boards. Is that what I meant? I fell off the Lost train when it was still airing live. Me too, Lace. I got through like probably, I don't know, how many seasons were there total? Probably like 5 seasons, 4 seasons.
I have the DVDs. We
You
can look
do.
it up.
She has the whole box set of DVDs. Had so much to process. It did. It was a large cast of characters.
There was one episode that was so difficult to watch. I forgot all the characters' names.
I mean, listen, I might be eating my words in
will be.
a month. I might say, you know what, Chelsea, you were wrong. I know, Justin, and you're probably right.
I'm
And
with
I'm
you,
probably
Justin.
going to be agreeing with you. But
Not Penny's boat. That's a Lost comment.
is it?
Not Penny's boat.
I mean, here's the thing. I know the way Lost ends.
I don't.
You don't?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
I think the reason I do is because I don't have the nonsense of all the other
I
questions
have
in my
no
brain.
clue how it ended.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
No, don't,
I'm not
because
going to
I
be the one to spoil it for everybody here.
Let's start tomorrow night. Shh.
Let's
Oh,
start,
okay.
what, Sopranos tomorrow night, Justin?
I think you might be talking Lost.
Or I'm not doing Lost.
Sorry, Justin.
Lost is a hard stop. Okay, Sopranos, yes. Lost,
Do it.
no.
Do it.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We've been here for so long.
Okay, Sopranos. All right. It's been so nice visiting.
It's been so fun. We're gonna do this again. Maybe we'll try and do this every month when I come down. It's just nice because we get a chance to knit on the things that we're knitting on, which look at how much shorter mine is. You're right,
How do you
Rachel. I
guys-
should have left it down.
How are you guys feeling about the big box knit crochet along?
I've got to really get that organized. It's a lot of work to do knit alongs, but
Bye.
thank you so much for being here and for your support this week.
Oh
and
my gosh, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, we forgot to bring down the Easter. That's all right.
I'll be posting
Easter-
some more stuff about the Easter. It
It's
is a
gorgeous.
pre-order.
It's a pre-order. It's gorgeous. I'm so excited about it. And the follow.
Oh yes, thank you for the follows and the subs today. So people who follow, see, or subscribed.
Oh,
you can
thank
see
you.
here. Thank you
Thank
to
you.
everybody for being here and come back again. This was so much fun, especially with you, Mom.
You too.
Really into the Lost
Of
Kitchen on
Erin French from yeah, I don't know what this.
I don't know, but I'm gonna look it up.
Magnolia. Story of Erin French. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, we had fun
Oh,
too.
Jen, thanks for being here. Thanks everyone. Natalie, feel better.
Feel better, feel better.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And we'll
but-
see you next month.
All right, we're super busy. Oh, we're down to the black ones, which I like the black ones.
But you can't mix it in with the fruit ones. You have to either be eating black jelly beans
Right.
or not be
Or
eating black
not.
jelly beans. Okay, we really have to go.
I'm getting a stomach bug because this is about all I've eaten today.
Oh, Mom.
I think I had a half a bagel for breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta go.
All right, bye everyone.
Love you
Thank you
guys.
so much. Love you guys.